Hi, we're back live. It is Saturday, June 7th at 9:36 in Arizona. We are on Pacific time, so I would love if people would let us know where you are and what time it is that you guys are here watching. Where are you from? So this live, we are going to talk about, I'm going to probably do another video that gives big tips and stuff, and but this one I just wanted to go live and kind of talk about tips that I have while I've been traveling. Henry is 13. Henry, can you say hi? Hey, Henry, can you say hi? Look. He's watching YouTube. So Henry is 13 and non-speaking, and we have been traveling with him since he was 3 months old. We did a trip to see family, went from Phoenix to Michigan to see family. So we've been traveling with Henry long before autism was even in our mind. So I thought I would do some tips about what we've learned, and if you guys have any questions or want, have anything to say, let me know, and I will try and answer. So before I get started into that, I'll wait for people to jump on live. I wanted to talk about the last week of our summer break before school. So Henry is in school.
Sprouts.
Yes, are we gonna go to Sprouts, Henry? Are we going to Sprouts? What do you want to buy at Sprouts? Why don't you tell people what you want to buy at Sprouts? Hi. Henry uses a talking device there. Henry, why don't you tell people what do you want to buy at Sprouts? Hey. Yep, we're gonna go to Sprouts after this. Hey, what do you want to go buy at Sprouts? Can you tell them? Anything? All right. What do you usually buy?
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Yeah, I said bye. So yeah, we'll go to Sprouts. We have been, hello everyone, thanks for watching. We have been on summer break for 2 weeks, so he goes back to school on Monday, and we have been trying to keep busy. So the last few weeks we have been going to the zoo a few times, right? We went to the zoo. What did we see at the zoo? Henry, what did we see at the zoo? What did we see at the zoo?
Sprouts.
Sprouts, yeah. He's got Sprouts on his mind. So we've been going to
Sprouts.
Sprouts, yes. We've been going to the Sprouts a lot. We've been swimming in our pool. He has swim lessons on Friday, so we've been still doing that. He had speech therapy this week. We usually have OT, but he doesn't do very well during summer break, during breaks. So he had OT last week, but he did not have it yesterday. And we've been doing like park. We went to the train park. We went to a baseball game last week. We've gone to 2 different zoos, the Phoenix Zoo and the Tucson Zoo. And the Tucson Zoo, we got to spend a while. Hello. Hi from Japan. Hello. And so we've been doing a lot of trying to do stuff around Phoenix and not spending too much money or anything like that, doing stuff, going to parks in the morning, and then in the afternoon we swim in our pool and stuff. So we've been doing that. And yeah, so just try and keep busy. He has school starting Monday. So, right? Do you have school?
Sprouts.
Sprouts, yeah. He's all about sprouts. All right, so I wanted to just chat about travel and stuff. So since it's summer here in Arizona, I wanted to give some tips on what we have learned traveling with Henry, traveling. You know, he's on the spectrum, what we have learned, what tips we have learned. So we've been traveling for 13 years with him since he was a baby. But recently, he's been able to start doing things to help out. So one of the things that we give as tips is to help pack. Henry's able to help pack. We want him to, we've been able to get him to help us pack. So I just kind of pick out a few things, shirts and stuff, and then he picks out the shirts he wants, pants he wants, shorts he wants, because we go to the cottage in July. So he picks out his swimsuits, like everything. And I think this year, because he's 13, we might actually have him start packing and putting the stuff in a bag. He can start doing that. He is starting to get very independent on things and start doing, we can start to get him to do more chores, which I never thought we could do, but he's doing it. He's getting there. He's getting there to do more independent stuff. And that's what we're trying to do with him. We're trying to get him as independent as possible. He will probably be living with us or somebody, have some sort of care the rest of his life, but if we can get him as independent as possible, that would be great. Another tip is we always make sure we have lots of snacks, especially when we're flying. We have lots of snacks for him, all of his snacks that he likes, lots of food, because on the plane it can be a lot, you know. We also make sure that everything that he wants to watch is downloaded on his tablet, because you never know about internet on the plane. So we make sure everything that he wants to watch is downloaded. And things change daily with him. So there'll be things that we've already downloaded on his tablet that the morning of he starts watching, and we're like, oh, oh no, we got to download that. So we're always looking at his like previous play and what previous watched, and we pretty much download everything onto his tablet. And when we're going to go to the airport, we in the States have something called TSA. TSA Cares. So it's a thing you call the TSA Cares, and somebody will meet you at the security, and a TSA agent will take you through, and you'll have your own security line, your own security belt. So they bring you through, and then if you need them, they will take you right to the gate. Usually we don't need that. We just need somebody to get us through the security line. If you don't have security care in your, if you don't have security TSA cares, then you can always ask and tell them, like for us, if we're at different airports, we always tell them that, you know, Henry is autistic and he cannot wait in line. So a lot of times they will tell us that they'll get us through in a shorter line or something like that. There's a lot of family lines or disability lines that you can go to, and you can do that. There's also, I think in other airports around the world, there is a lanyard, I think the sunflower lanyard that you can get. I think it's starting to get over here in the US as well. So you can order that. Oh, well, that's great that you've never had to, but a lot of people can't wait in lines that are autistic, and my son Henry cannot wait in lines, so he needs to go through a special line or have TSA cares and stuff. There's lots of tips and stuff. That's Henry. He's non-speaking. He's got his device. Can you say hi, Henry? But yeah, so I'm just giving some tips that we've learned on what we've done to travel with Henry being autistic. And there's also lanyards and stuff, so you can get those. And I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, we always make sure, again, always have snacks on the plane. He's got his tablet, we've got his snacks. So Henry does really well flying. We are great with that. So knock on wood, we're gonna be going to Phoenix to Toronto in July. So it always can be a little stressful, but he does really well. And I'm trying to think of other things that I have learned. Henry does really well while driving. So we've gone from Arizona, Phoenix to California, which is a 6-7 hour drive, depending on where we are going. And he does really well. So sometimes we've needed a tablet, but most of the time we just have like books for him. And Henry is 13. You say hi, Henry? Could you say hi? We usually have books and games for him for the car ride. He really loves to look out the window and watch the cars. His favorite thing is trains. So in a lot of our road trips, there are trains going by, so that's always really good. He likes to chat on his talker, which is right there. So we're really good, and we always make sure we stop a lot. Hey, buddy. Yeah, are you saying hi? Yes, we do. We take him to a train park that's right by us in Phoenix, and it has a model train room, and he loves it. Do you love the train park, Henry? Do you love the train park? We actually went to the train park the other day, and he was asking for it again. So I didn't know if we were going to go today or not, but he's been loving it. He loves trains. We've done Polar Express with him, and he loves that. That's in Williams, Arizona. They do a great Polar Express. It's only an hour and 15 minutes. Yes, he does like trains. He loves them. They're his favorite. He loves them, and it's something that like we never knew at the beginning, and all of a sudden he just started watching train videos. One of his favorite train videos on YouTube is lots and lots of trains. I don't know if anyone here watches those videos. Lots and lots of trains. Yeah, he loves those videos. He also loves the Coaster Fan 220. I don't know if you guys have watched him, but a lot of those videos he watches over and over again. Aw. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I would love to get you. That would be great. I will, and I will show. Thank you so much. We will. We'll get him a conductor hat. Thank you. See that, buddy? They want to get you a conductor hat. We'll get him a conductor hat. He loves it. Aw, it is a good movie. It's one of Henry's. Hi. Thank you. um, yes, he loves. Is Polar Express one of your favorite movies, buddy? Is it? Oh my gosh. So fun. I'm trying to think of others. You like birds? Yeah, Henry likes penguins. Do you like penguins? But elephants are his favorite. Henry does not have any siblings. I'm sure he would have loved to have siblings. Henry is autistic. Hi. Hey, Henry. I'm trying to think. So I'm trying to think of any other. I'm going to do. I am going to do a video. I'll do a long form video with all my tips for traveling and stuff. So I will do that. And I'm trying to think of other things. So next week, Henry will start back at school. Yay, yay.
Sprouts.
But we're gonna go to Sprouts soon. Well, thank you guys so much. My name is Rachel, and this is Henry. And I am a documentary filmmaker, and I've been filming. This is across the spectrum, and we've been filming like 15 other kids on the spectrum as well. Like 10 to 15 in Arizona, and 3 in and 10 in and 3 in Massachusetts. And so I'll be in the next few months. I'll be doing updates. In the next few months, I'm going to be doing updates with the kids, so you will be able to see more about the kids. Obviously, I post a lot about Henry because he's my son and I'm with him all the time, but I will be posting more about all the other kids as I do their yearly update in the next couple months. So, hello everyone. Well, I'm so glad you guys were all here live with me and Henry. And actually we have our dog, Lucy. She is a chocolate lab. She's asleep right now. Does anyone else have any dogs or anything like that? Henry, is that your dog, Lucy? Mm-hmm. That's our dog, Lucy. She's a chocolate lab, and she's 3 years old, and we've had her since she was 4 months old, and she is an amazing dog with Henry. Oh, a basset named Lulu. Oh, that's so cute. I like basset hounds too. Dachshund named, oh, I'm glad. Yes, dogs are great. Henry used to have a cat named Cisco, and she passed in 2019. So it took us a while to get another pet, but we then realized that we needed a dog for Henry. So, yes. And she's great. She's not a service dog, but she does really well with him. So. Oh. Oh, yes, that's fun. So, anyways, we're going to say goodbye. Hey, Henry, can you say goodbye? Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Henry, can you say bye to everybody? Hey. Can you say bye? Hey. There's his page.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we will go live next week. Thank you. Bye.